Base here for Speedgaming Live. It is the Ocarina of Time randomizer between alfalfafield and zinedine. My name is Angels. Lefty is gonna be joining us in just a minute, so don't worry about that. He will be here momentarily. So if you don't know what this is all about, this is of course Speedgaming Live. As I said, we are in brackets. This is the first round between these two. And just looking at the save out there from zinedine there, a pretty nice start, to be honest. Having both Forest Medallion and the Minuet. That is both two very excellent starting medallion and an amazing starting song. Be able to just warp over there, getting the next song, but also the Forest Medallion is just gonna give you another other song just off the bat. So a very, very nice one, basically. Then we are soon caught up with the delay, as we are getting some very nice sound effects coming in from time to time. It is about a minute before the delays is over. So, if you don't know what the settings are is basically they have to get the 3 spiritual stones to be able to open up Ganon's Tower, and then they need to get the Shadow Medallion and the Spirit Medallion to be able to get the big key. That is good. And how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a good one. But yeah, I was looking at how these two was going in the qualifiers, and actually they are quite even. And Alpha was able to get a 92.8 points, while zinedine got 88.77. So very, very close in on the point total. That was good for them. Yeah, not too far away from the top there. About halfway. And yeah, literally there is like only 4 races between them on there. Yeah, we are momentarily started. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Master Dane, for the wonderful sound we're getting there. Also, welcome, Lefty. But yeah, there we are. We have started. Getting 7 water actually as the song from the Forest Medallion, and immediately both of them fluting to Minuet. How are you doing today, Lefty?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I am doing really fabulous. I really like that it has kicked off, basically.
Especially with Minuet and Forest Medallion, so we're gonna see a song blitz.
Yeah. Also, that is a very nice scene they got there with Good Valley being pathed.
Love to see Gruta Valley pathed.
Yeah. The only bad one when it comes to Good Valley is that Hammerlock one, but otherwise than that, yeah, very nice. They're able to get stuff quickly there.
Yeah, you should see a traditional opening.
Yeah. Both of them going inside immediately. We are seeing Alpha is gonna look where the save point for Child is, and zinedine also gonna do that.
How do you feel about Child openings? They just picked up the songs and immediately went to Child to do checks. How do you feel about that? Like, do you have a preference?
Honestly, I quite like the Child opening. Sure, it depends on how you value CAC. As we're getting the medallion checks there, Deku, Spirit, and the Dongo is the ones to open GT, while they have to defeat Yabu Yabu and the Force Temple to be able to get to Ganon.
Oh, we got all 3 child dungeons. Interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, long ranch actually being one of the foolish is quite interesting. It was also Domain, Fountain, and Wasteland was also the foolish ones.
So, no ice cavern rushing. Valley Walk, Long Ranch. Oh man, that is really interesting.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons why you would say child opening, going back to that, is because of songs in Ocarina of Time. My randomizer is overpowered. And the fact that one of them is in a foolish location, and that is the one you get as a child. That is interesting. We are still gonna see Zinedine head over there. Zinedine didn't read the hint stones there at the start. That was only Alpha that did that.
Because he immediately checked child spawn, right?
Yeah, well, both of them did.
Ah.
But Alpha decided to run up to Temple of Time just a little quickly there to check it.
That might hurt a little bit later when Zinedine goes to actually read those hint stones.
Yeah. So we are only expecting it to get stuff like rupees here, essentially.
Now,
But
can you get bomb shoes?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Although there's one actually nice thing with doing this Alpha getting higher seal there, but one thing actually is nice here is that the song, we know that the song is foolish. That could tell you a lot about the seed. Let's say, for example, it is let's say it is Requiem. Then you know that the speeds don't expect you to get to that through that way, or something like that. Or it is Bongo Bongo, which has another way to get to Fire Temple.
Oh
No, no, it's where our starting song is, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm not surprised to seeing Alpha immediately rushing to the valley. Right now, that is the only little clue they have.
We'll actually get a bit of Valley Lake here. Love this.
Mm-hmm.
See it?
And then heading and gonna check what Seria song has for us. There is a Requiem. Yep.
More song blitz. We're gonna have all the songs in like the first 20 minutes.
It certainly feels like that. Yeah, okay, I didn't quite see what's in the waterfall.
No, but he's going for it.
Yeah. Bomb bag.
Oh, there you go.
That makes sense. Bombed well for Twin Rova being hinted there in desert.
Huh. We'll need storms.
Yeah, and Kakiko also for Twin Rova. So yeah, you definitely want to hit the Kak.
And there's her Sarias.
Mm-hmm. As it is now also heading to Lake Hylia. One of the reasons why you might want to head to Lake Hylia early is because there's so many hints here. But both our runners are opting to skip out on that.
You're just going.
Yeah.
Checking Boulder.
Yeah.
I like having bomb bag early because it makes it easier to pretty much one trip everywhere in your opener. You don't have to worry about like pegging something in Lost Woods or anything in Hyrule Field. As you're running through, you can just grab it and go.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. It is just also nice to have bomb bag before you do your first mountain trip, because it's everything unlocks on the mountain with those bombs, basically. There's some rupee farming for both of our runners. Zinedine is also gonna head to Guru Valley. Honestly, Guru Valley early has risen a lot in priority over in both the qualifiers and for the one other bracket match that has already been shown. So not too surprising to see him heading over there, even though not knowing that it is something here.
I mean, I have bias for Valley Lake. It's just, you know, one of my pure favorite plays, but I can see it coming back as if you're rushing Sphere Zero checks. I think in with the SGL settings, getting your 4 foolish, I mean, zinedine doesn't know the 4 foolish right away, but typically I think getting your 4 foolish out of the way right away, if it knocks out a few areas that have Sphere Zero checks, and Valley is not one of them, heading to Valley kind of feels like a good decision because those are 2 quick, quote unquote, quick checks that you can knock out right away, where I feel like there's an increased chance of finding something there if it's not hinted foolish. But I mean, I wouldn't know the math on that. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Alpha breaking his stick there, so he doesn't have to use 2 sticks for these guys. But yeah, we also seen a lot of favoritism toward stuff like Child Goron City in the qualifier especially. So we might see Alpha checking out Kukiri and then head through the shortcut over there.
Yeah, especially with early bomb bag. Do you have ZL? We have Sarias. Did we get ZL as well?
We don't have received CL yet, unfortunately. Although the arena is hinted, so it should be fine, and they might get that hint.
True.
Both of those areas on ones are hinted, so through that double hint, that I honestly like. I quite like those 2 hints. GTG for Twin Rover. We're still getting a lot of Twin Rover hints today.
Yeah, that's 3 Twin Rova hints. Bottom of the well, CAC, and GTG, right?
Yeah.
Oh my.
It also makes sense with both Shadow and Spirit being the 2 palaces that requires the most items. So whenever one of those are either for stones or for medallions, it kind of leads to do that. I honestly, as I see in the set, I wouldn't be surprised if it is Vanilla Storm today. I guess in there buying some bomb suits. Yeah, a little bit of an unusual thing, although there are a bunch of checks that just makes it a little bit quicker with bomb suits, so...
Yeah, and you can use the Bonchu strat and Child Spirit to get the bridge down. So we're going to see Child Spirit checked.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not? Yeah, setting up here. Gonna look on the item here on the right first. And a unique item.
Yeah. Could be huge.
It could be.
I do wonder, because if you have 3 paths to Rova, one of them could just be a slingshot or something to get whatever's on the other side of that bridge.
Yeah, definitely. And there's another one over there as well, so yeah, both of the items down here are big.
Oh, yeah, boss key child side. Oh.
Yeah, and while that was happening, there was in fact a strength on the memory game, so nice find for Alpha.
Early strength 1 and early bomb bang. A lot of early stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Wallet is behind the Dark Link. Hopefully we don't need that. Oh my god, Mito! Okay, the first one was a little bit of a dud. Bow! And a bottle. So at least Bow was there. And Force is one of our required dungeons today, so that's nice.
Yeah, strength bow. You get a hook shot. You get a hook shot. You have the Dongos and Forest done in like the first 35 minutes or so. If there's an early hook shot too.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
And one of the nice things also
fast.
one of the nice things also when we're talking about the hook shot, one of the hints has also told us that there is nothing to expect from adult. Well, maybe Shooting Sun, but otherwise nothing else in adult Lake Hylia, which is also a very irritating place normally in Rando.
It's always roughed around in as adult.
Yeah, we're finally getting the foolish hints there from Zinedine.
Oh, gonna feel a little bad reading that Long Ranch one.
Yeah. To be fair though, it is quite normal to see people rushing the child ones to get those songs, so I didn't quite see what Cesar was up there. Yeah, the Gohan tunic is also pretty good find for Zidane. That we might expect that might take a little bit of time for Alpha to find, since he's going adult now. Might be pathing for his CAC and getting the probably hoping to get the strongest of vanilla there. At the same time, Iron Boots for Zidane.
Yeah, Iron Boots from that, and Zinedine's also going adults. We had a pretty fast Child 1 section. They're changing ages in the first 15 minutes again.
Yep.
Which I feel pretty good about. I think sometimes, and I know I have been guilty of this myself, when you start routing in as either child or adult, you lock in for too long. And then you start like going for checks that take a little bit longer to, hike to or get to. Whereas if you just were to go adult, you'd find that next warp song or something like that in an adult opener that would get you there faster. So I think it's a good balance to get the faster-ish, like child checks done and then going straight to adult.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Zidane is gonna do Lost Woods as an adult. It is also a little bit of an interesting decision.
Yeah, because then you can't do. He won't get the strength from Ocarina Memory Game or the scrub checks or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, CAC is just such a good check as well to do early game here.
This is true.
There's so many potential good ones here, especially bringing a bow here just eliminates one of the ones that you might isolate later on. And there we have our first unique item in cat. And also Froze Ice Cavern having Nocturne.
Oh, a scale.
I feel like that is actually pretty common, honestly, in this tournament so far.
Yeah, there's been a lot of scale logic. I wonder what for.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not specifically talking about that location.
Oh, like that location having like a unique item?
A scale, specifically.
Ah. Huh.
I want to say at least 3 of their things have it, and there was also a few qualifiers that had it there.
Kind of wild.
But yeah, it was in fact Vanilla Storm, so that was cool.
Oh yeah. Can get in the bottom of the well easily. Just still no ZL yet. Start getting a little suspicious about where that is.
Yeah, our runners might just, Alpha might just wait a little bit until he gets that before doing it. But yeah, a nice little big Goron sword as well here in Graveyard. Yeah, okay, cover hot on the ledge. Now the evil thing would be for have CL on Bolero and put either hover boots or your first hook shot in the well.
Yeah, that would be rough if that's what that is. I'm trying to think, is the ZL would have to be Bolero check or we're getting burning cap.
And just looking at what is the burning cack here, fire and water. I don't think it's gonna be on burning cack now because water has a lot of stuff with CL to do, so it almost have to be Bolero.
This is true. I don't know. We got the early iron boots. It would come down to where the hook shots are.
Yeah.
And then
there's other scale.
We got gold scale already. Gold scale and iron boots. Oh my.
This seed is trying to tell us something. But it is true. It depends on when it comes to talking about burning cack there. Depending on the big keys, we could still potentially get it, but I don't feel confident with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's really trolly if you have to do ZL list water temple. Not that it's like terrible, because then that means boss keys in like one of the first 2 checks, but still, it doesn't feel good, especially if there ends up being an item in water temple that we need for go mode.
Yeah.
Because that'll be last location for sure. I don't see anybody going back into Water Temple after they've beaten it without Zelda's Lullaby.
Yep. And while we were complaining here, hookshot was found in the chest on the path to Goron City.
Oh, so early hook shot, early iron boots. If we get a long shot in bottom of the well, Then it comes down to where hammer is, unless, oh gosh.
Yeah, we're getting all of the good stuff early in this scene.
And we might not know the answer for a little bit, because after Zinedine finishes this path, I'm sure he's going to do Dodongos, then into, well, he doesn't have the strength yet, so he won't do Forest Temple. But we'll see Alpha do that.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it was. So it looked like it was a bow locked behind beans here in the crater. A Ponasong on Bolero. Fun.
Uh-oh.
That is that spells real ugliness.
No wonder we're getting all the items early. here.
But at least we have our path to GTG now.
Hey, this is true. You're gonna get long shot in GTG. Oh, I know.
How about as Kirby is saying in set there, mirror shield in toilet?
Oh no!
Because we do have some time.
Yes, we do. Oh my goodness. Oh. And then Alpha going into the Dongo. Zinedine not far behind, just clearing out Crater.
I'm not too big a surprise to see Alpha has made its way into Dongo's cabin. It is quite an early one, required dungeon. It is gonna be one of our spiritual stones as well, so not surprised. Ravage Will is having Sun Song as well, being hinted there. Where's CL then?
Wait, what was hinted in Stun Song?
Ravage Village.
Oh.
So CL is behind Song of Time.
Okay, so it's behind Spirit Temple, so you're not gonna get. Okay, so it's not as bad then.
Yeah,
It means you don't have to worry about
that
it
helped.
being.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
But my worry was we already know there's no key child side, so one of the two checks adult side is the CL lock, so I figured there would probably be a key there, but if not, that means that check's gonna be whatever, and your key is gonna be right side. But still, it's like 3 checks in Spirit Temple that you'll end up, isolating for a while, which may or may not be good for you, depending on go mode items.
Yeah. But yeah, we also got to see the spider hints during the character check there, and surprise, a bow was actually on band 20.
Oh,
That
and
is bow we.
sword.
Yeah, Kokiri sword as well early on, so we are getting our paths to Starfield very early.
With the strength, we need strength, Rudos, and Boomerang. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Wow. We have 2 unfulfilled. Oh, and Mirror Shield. But we have 2 unfulfilled Rova paths that may end up giving us strength and Mirror Shield.
Yeah.
So it'll be a hunt for Rudos and Boomerang unless they just happen to be on the way.
Yeah, and both of those could be that we need to get something else as well to be able to get the item in there. So we have to keep an eye out for that. So Alpha not activating the shortcut, but we don't expect him to fall down. It's also the scout the cess there of across the bridge, so we don't need to think about that. We are about heading to our first boss fight of the scene. And unfortunately, even though you have a big war on, it will not be enough to zero cycle Dodongo.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that you're hard stuck at 2 cycles.
Yeah. I would have loved it if it was.
Be the fastest boss fight ever.
Yeah, it would probably be one of the fastest boss fights in the Zelda universe as a whole. Another quick one would be Forest Haven in Wind Waker.
Oh yeah.
With the whole springboard thing.
First dungeon down. Zinedine entering the Dongo's door now. Again, the main difference between them is Zinedine did Crater and has a bonus song, but I assume Alpha will be doing that next, and Alpha has the strength to route in Forest Temple next as well.
Yeah, he does. But yeah, Zinedine will be able to do it soon. He just needs to get that strength, and Alpha is gonna get his hookshot here momentarily. Oh, he's gonna probably be here for a little while. I still believe that he's looking for CL for well, probably. Or hookshot for Forest. And to be fair, after he has been in Crater, he can just head. Oh nope, he can double check this one, of course.
Yep.
Sorry,
Storm's
totally
checked
forgot.
here,
Yeah. At least he will get a hint from these locations. Oh, and there was the Kokiri sword, the hint.
So three Rova hints, Goma hint. Probably don't need a Phantom Ganon hint. So there's got to be a Baronade hint then. He's got to find it.
Yeah, a lot of health sitting here on behind the bomb checks in Goron City.
Which will help Alpha have...
Oh, there is actually a unique item there behind either Hammer or Second Strength, so we have to keep that in mind. So here comes a little bit evil with another way of thinking when it comes to CL, locked off the shadow. And this time we might actually need to get magic and get either fire arrows or dins before we can do spirit.
Oh. Yeah, you don't have a magic or fire source and you don't have ZL. That's
yeah,
like
because it almost feels like with a key logic you have to have one of them. It is a slight chance that you might not, but yeah, that often requires you to have a key on child side.
Well, I wonder, because you had the boss key on child side, so you get one key at the bottom adult side, you go up, you can get, what? From there, you can get the one key on adult side, then with the checks available to you, you only need 2 more small keys to beat the dungeon.
Yeah. I could absolutely see there being a key lock behind one of those 2 six.
Oh, 100%. In that case, then your Rova path hint could end up being fire arrows or magic or something like that, and then you start putting like mirror shield into casino mode.
Yeah. Yeah, what we're going through here, looking at they're cleaning out the different sects that the others have already done. Let's talk a little bit about what we're actually looking at. We're looking at the Speedgaming Live online tournament. Well, there's an in-person event also happening later on in the year in between November 9th and 12th in Houston, then Virginia. Yeah, so make sure to get your tickets for that by heading over to sglive.speedgaming.org to get the tickets to that, because that is sure going to be an excellent tournament.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, I'm opening up the website here and looking at the tournament we're gonna see there. Wind Waker, Super Metroid Dash, Online OOT Rando, ALTP Rando, Final Fantasy Rando. No, I promise you, it's not only randomizers. There are 2 ones that is not randomizers. Even though the all of the top 8 ones currently are randomizers. But yeah, Alpha has decided to head into forest.
Yep, a required dungeon. Keep it as part of your pathing.
Yeah. And also, even though we can get hints for 10 and for 20 and 30, just picking up the different ones here early on, so you can check 10 later on once you're gonna do well, because it could be something there. Forest is such a good farm for the tokens.
Oh yeah, the 4 to 5 of the easiest stalls in the game are right there in forest because they're all right there. Oh, unique item.
Yeah.
Bomb shoes.
Yeah. We also have a little hiccup on the zinedine side, so we're gonna try to get that fixed as soon as possible. I'm checking his normal stream here. Doesn't look like he got anything from Dumpy, for what I'm seeing here.
It's good.
So that is only really what we need to see. Little of that. Oh yeah, we have already seen Dumpy as well from Alpha. I forgot that.
Yeah.
But yeah, his internet is not down. His mainstream is still up. That is what I wanted to check. In the meantime, Alpha using the little cool hookshot trick you can do there to get up here without having Song of Time. Oh, there we go. We are back.
We're back in Forest Temple, but without the strength. The zinedine will have to leave while Alpha will get to clear the whole thing.
Oh. Have we gotten a big one hint yet? Because Alpha just picked up Claim Check.
Ooh. I don't think I've seen one.
Oh, there's Big Key.
Actually, because Alpha hasn't routed in Crater yet, it'll be easy for him to get the claim truck turned in.
Yeah. And but yeah, hopefully Zinedine will have to go out soon. He only has a courtyard really left to check out.
Yeah, he'll get the claim check. It'll be really interesting and not necessarily unfortunate, but like for him if Alpha ends up getting something deeper in the Forest Temple.
Yeah, I guess so.
You wonder when Zinedine's going back to Child to clear that forest area. I feel like if you don't get that done, like as part of your first go around, when are you going back? What? A Kokiri sword, so you have a reason to pass through there again. Hopefully, you just don't pass it.
Yeah.
Again, speaking personally, I have a penchant for not doing Ocarina of Memory game my first time past it, and if I don't get a good reason to go towards it again, it's something that I'll orphan or isolate for probably too long. And in a seed like this, where that strength looks pretty paramount for early dungeon routing, you don't want that to bite too much.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the only check left for Zinedine then is the big key now. Then he will have to leave.
Yeah. He'll probably leave and go back Child for Deku, because that is the next thing, unless he has something else adult-wise he wants to path in.
I think he has seen the hint about well, so he might also think about that as well to try to get that on the same intervals. Should I say?
It's fair. You figure if ZL is Song of Time, whatever your path in well for Rova is, it's not going to be ZL locked. So it's probably a good idea to go there.
Yeah, and even then, you still can get quite a few checks without it. So it is what it. I think it only locks. It locks 4 of the checks in there because it locks the cest before the graves, the one before dead hand, and then the 2 dead hands. So you're still getting a good amount.
Here we go. Heading towards Deku first, maybe bottom of the well after.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
No, especially with the warp songs. You just want to make sure he doesn't skip Ocarina of Memory game here.
Yeah.
Which you may just be tempted to obviously jump out and end up with Kokiri Forest and not come back in. Oh, but we're pathing. We're pathing through the woods, so I think we're going to get it.
Yeah.
That's good.
No! Oh, okay. I thought we were going river there for a second.
That would have been kind of wild.
But you're going Child Goron, though.
Okay. Child Goron City.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I'm not 100% against going so early Sora's River when we have a way to get there. Yeah, but yeah, especially now that we have, especially since we have Song of Storm, being able to do Frogs in the Storm as well on this route there, you also have quite a bunch of the different child songs you could set up stuff there. And with how you would route Sora's River, you would get up to near the waterfall anyways, so yeah, it would not be too bad of a check. But it does look like it is gonna be the well first. Might be that he is thinking about the masks. I think we have seen the hint about Skull Mask.
Babuing? Yeah, we're going out the top, so it looks like we're going down to the well first. We're gonna check here and probably go down the back to do bottom of the well. Interesting.
Yep. But we have our first game over of the seed.
Oh, Stalfo's too strong.
Yeah, stuff was too hard.
Had his milk today. Bones too strong.
Yeah, they probably drank a lot of milk before the race started. Getting that sweet London milk. It might even be the special Romani blend from Termina.
Oh man. Getting that parallel universe drink. Oh.
You know that they are strong because otherwise you wouldn't go for them.
Okay, we're getting chicken checks. I'm sorry.
I might have broke left there, everybody. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need a minute. I'm sorry. Oh, please let there be nothing on chickens. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, we're back. Okay. We'll get chickens in the bottom of the well, and then I assume Deku Tree after that. I think it'd be whatever you get in bottom of the well. Hopefully, it's enough to get through Rova, but no, because you still have the GTG path. It'll be a while, so you'll be able to do Deku, and then you're gonna rush GTG with the opponent's song.
Yeah.
I guess you're hoping for Strength 2 in the well, because then you can get all of GTG in one go.
Yeah. It might also be the reason why Zinedine is heading to well here, because he might think that is his first strength.
That's right. He still hasn't. Because he passed through Goron City, he still hasn't done Ocarina of Memory game. So this will actually be, and it would make sense for Strength to be in bottom of the well. So it should be Zinedine's Strength 1, but we'll know it is Strength 2. And then what pathing will be this, Deku Tree, GTG, Cross Wasteland, or actually you have Requiem, so you wouldn't even have to cross again. You do Spirit Temple, pick up ZL, and we still wouldn't have a hint or don't have a hint for Baronade yet. So we'll have everything done except for Jabu, and we're going to be on the hunt for Boomerang and Letter if it's not on the way in all these other checks.
Yeah, definitely. And while we're talking there, Zinedine did find Brutus Letter in the first cess of the well, so that is all nice.
Oh.
So it might honestly be something that quite limits what else could be, where that cess could be that we need to get here.
So now you open yourself up. If there's nothing else here and it is just Rudo's, and you know that the nothing ZL lock can be can lock Spirit Temple, and you know it's not going to be like a Strength 2 down there, and it's Rudo's Letter. Now you start thinking about Boomerang being in GTG and Strength 2 being in Jabu for Glow.
Potentially, yeah.
Which puts you on a pretty set path for probably the next 35 minutes or so. And then if you get the Strength 2 from Jabu, that'll give you all your dungeons, and then we'll just be looking for lights.
Yeah, basically.
Huh. It's very rarely is a seed ever that cut and dry, so I'm sure we'll end up with some sort of curveball. Again, still looking for Mirror Shield, but very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. He's checking the remaining check, one of the two remaining checks here. That is
Oh.
a unique info. It is lens. That is not what we're
Lens.
looking for.
No.
And the one at the bottom there is nothing either. Man, there is gonna have to be either is Cess game, or there is something thing in Yabu for Spirit. That is quite interesting.
Yeah, I did forget about Mirror Shield there for a moment, because like it'll be like Mirror Shield or Strength.
Yeah.
It'll severely limit. So whatever is in, if it does end up being Jabu and it's not treasure chest main, whatever is in Jabu will severely limit where the remaining item is, especially with no ZL again.
Yeah. Okay. How about this though? I can set up quite an ugly scenario.
Whoa.
Yo, because there's one other thing that unlocks with Brutus Leather, and that is Ice Cavern. We know one check in Ice Cavern so far, and that is Nocturne. Imagine they having to go to DTG to get hovers to be able to go Deep Shadow for something for Spirit.
Oh, okay, that would be pretty nasty. Now we're talking.
Yeah, that is my sort of cursiness that I get when I roll seeds. Oh yeah.
And that just, and because of the domain and fountain barons, like going Ice Cavern just feels bad. So I don't think you would want to go there for a while. And that's end up. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, Zinedine is gonna head into deck now.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Hmm?
Didn't go back into Lost Woods, just cut out right to Kokiri.
Yeah.
That's still no Ocarina Memory game.
Nope. And he's not. Okay, he's gonna take the hints as well. I thought he was not gonna do that. For a second here.
As long as we don't end up with a bottom of the well to Baron as well.
Did you see that?
Well,
The hint. Fire arrows behind dead hand in well.
there? No. Fire arrows behind dead
God.
hand? Huh.
They might have to find Deans before going to Spirit.
Oh, wonderful. You can get anything from Deku Tree here in the next 6 minutes or so.
Yeah.
That
might make me want to almost say that we might have Deans in GTG, because Deans is probably pathed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you could end up with Dins there. What felt somewhat cut and dry is getting messy real quick. Zooter found a way.
Yeah, it did. And yeah, Alpha is also gonna get a hint about fire arrows now.
Yep.
Interesting enough, he's only checking one of the hints, he's not checking the other.
I feel like without the Baron agent, you would want to be checking them.
Yeah.
Because where we're at in the seed right now, I feel like that's got to be precious information.
Well, GTD time for Alpha now, probably.
Almost. Oh yeah, no, Alpha's got a bonus song. Yeah, that's where he should be going now. So he'll be doing
Okay.
Deku after.
Yeah. Okay. He's resetting. He's setting the nighttime for child.
Setting nighttime. Oh, Dampe digging.
Maybe.
Or no, because they don't have an easy way to track.
Yeah, they don't.
So,
Because remember, the 7 quit for child is literally in the bombshell. They had to walk to Minuet to get. Yeah, there's no easy way to get to Kak for Dampe.
So I wonder why he set it tonight. Maybe to do Richard or something, like night market.
Maybe.
If he hadn't done that yet.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Richard from Alpha. Almost those dodged one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say the almost dodged coin.
Zinedine taking out Noah here.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice one cycle.
Yeah. And just a few arrows from Richard.
Now we'll get Deku out of Alpha.
Yeah. And with that, nothing too much yeah.
I got you.
I was thinking of the other stupid joke and I didn't want to say it.
There are no stupid jokes. It's okay.
All right.
Let's see. So, Serenade, no.
Oh, no.
Yikes. We are getting the adult play to possibly go to GTG.
Yeah. Well, look like it.
Means we are not doing Ocarina Memory game. And that could be bad.
Yeah. One nice thing at least for that hint. Final Frogs is dead. You don't need to have a CL for any frog shenanigans.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And yeah, I feel so sad for Zinedine. He's gonna miss one of the strengths there. That's gonna be quite a while before he gets back to Lost Woods for that. It essentially has to find Slingshot for him to even start thinking about Lost Woods.
Pretty much. Or, because you're not going to have ZL until after you beat Spirit, so you're not going back for if you wanted to like double check your Sarius checks or something like that. I don't see you going back.
Yeah.
I feel for Zinedine. I've been there. I have like I said, I certainly don't do Ocarina of Memory game on my first pass through, but like I'll try to game it a little bit. I won't do it on a first pass through and see what other things I can get. But it's one of those things that'll itch at you. Like, yeah, it's a longer check. Skip it once, and maybe you save some time if you end up not having to come back to Lost Woods or anything. But if you ever make that second trip through Lost Woods, you just clear it out, because at that point, once you know you're never coming back to an area, you might as well clear it, because you don't want that to be the thing you isolate.
Yeah, basically. It is sort of that mentality of 100%ing a location. Then it's good, because then you don't have to think about it anymore. But if you are going in 100%ing every single area, you're gonna lose by proxy that the opponent has skipped something. So it is definitely a value play there.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, that's part of that's just part of Zooter. You know, it's part of the making a play and committing to it. And how often does it doesn't always have to be Ocarina of Memory game. For some people, it's chickens. For others, you know, there's the meme with Dampe race for a while. There's always something that someone will skip every now and again that it never burns them until it does. And then you're like, ah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's Boomerang.
Oh. Oh my.
Okay, Boomerang is not what is path then for us.
That did fire, like you said.
Oh yeah, there might be either Din's Fire is gonna be then in GTT or it is in Jabu, which also could happen in this one.
Oh, that's right.
So the prediction here is probably there's gonna be either Strength Din in Jabu and in GTT. One of the two. Those two are gonna be placed around there. I'm thinking. Of course, Mirror City can also be thrown in there sometime somewhere. This is interesting that you're going for Big Poe.
An interesting Big Poe too, not the usual.
Yeah. Unfortunately, had to waste a perfectly good blue potion for it.
You're heading straight to castle to turn the pose in. All right.
Yeah.
I assume he's gonna turn the Poe in and then go Child to go to Jabu, unless he's gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, because if he wanted to go to GTG, he would have done it before this.
Yeah, I wonder if he's like trying to find strengths or something before he goes there, just so you don't, orphan out the strength 2 checks in GTG.
Yeah, maybe. No, it seems like he is going to the GTD now.
Oh yeah, he's committing to that, so he's gonna go there, see what he can get before going back and doing Jabu.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to take the age change.
Also, I love good executed bomb strats in a room. That looked really clean from Alpha.
Yeah, it did. Oh my.
That was too early on the knot. He still got it though. The irritating thing there is that if you don't stun him, he could technically run up and mess up the timing of the bomb shoe.
Which is never fun.
Yeah.
Well, for getting that Goron tunic.
Yeah.
And...
He's leaving for Lake.
Yeah. Well, he's got the gold scale. If he's just gonna go do lab dive, or
maybe. I was thinking perhaps going through domain to get to river, but there is better ways to do it than that.
Choosing to take the owl.
Well timed.
Go to cat. Oh, okay. Alpha hasn't done bottom of the well yet.
Oh. Oops. That was probably not what he wanted to do.
No. Or maybe, I don't know, you get to peek the... Oh, that's a...
Yeah.
A big chest?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah. One of my settings is that Scarecrow is already activated, so yeah. Hookshot. Yeah, he's able to get it.
Mm-hmm. We love a free Scarecrow.
Yeah. Imagine if they would make Scarecrow into one of the checks.
Oh my. And everything else is shuffle now. Pots and crates and beehives.
Yeah, that would add 2 checks into the randomizer. Yeah, stuff like fire would be even worse.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you have to imagine saying, sorry guys, I can't do fire yet, I don't have Scarecrow. There's the key up there, which is good.
Mm-hmm. Get our maze peek here.
Yeah. Ooh, both right side mazes are good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good though. We know that is good for Zidane.
No, this is true.
Hammer is interesting as well.
What? The big chest in Goron City.
Yeah.
Huh. Very interesting.
Yeah, it is. And just the key from defeating the enemies. And he's selecting that one to be the key he skips. We're gonna do some more scouting of the maze area. Maze otherwise looks pretty dead. It looks pretty barren.
It was just the right side.
Yeah. And 3 hearts here in maze as well?
Huh.
Well, we know what we can call... We can officially dub this maze the fairy maze. Or lover's maze, which is just sounds like a whole other level of bad. The lover's maze. Coming to Disney World soon, the love maze. The Alpha is going back to adult now. This is probably also the GTG dip from him.
Almost assuredly, it's basically where the seed wants you to go next. Yeah, we're going to get a reverse into GTG.
Yeah. No. He is gonna do reverse wasteland.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. If you're efficient at it, reverse wasteland can be faster, I guess.
Yeah. I actually just had a thought. We have been memeing about zinedine and him not checking memory game, but with that slingshot, it might actually be what the hint is hinting about.
For his sake, I certainly hope so.
Yeah. But yeah, we are seeing here keeping the hammer here. I definitely feel like he might have fire temple on Fart after this.
Now, if you have an aversion to age changing, I could see you going to Fire Temple first. It is a fair bit of checks.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to stop thinking about the bad things. Because I got Scalifat, they got hammer, they be able to do fire, they might be able to do water without CL. Is there something in the Redead cave? The Redead grave?
We're back to, oh man, ZL wanted to get a strength 2 on Sun's. Oh my goodness. No!
Well, time for everyone's favorite section, ETG, the toilet.
Yay! Ooh, popping another potion.
So I might have to make a correction on the stupid things I said earlier. Here, this fire will not be in Ice Scammer because of CL locking the entrance to that. So don't worry about it. I have seen it and I have acknowledged it. Light arrows. Oh? And there's something in toilet as well.
Oh my.
Dins!
Oh, no.
Let's go!
I don't. Oh no. We spoke it into existence. Unless there's something else in there, but no, that's it. You did toilet last. Anything else would be behind strength 2. Oh my goodness. And we have light arrows now, so we're a strength 2 and a mirror shield from go mode.
Strength 2, mirror, and magic.
Oh yeah,
We still haven't found magic yet.
Oh man.
Alright, time for another minigame then for Zinedine. It is the Gerudo archery game.
Oh.
And another strength!
Oh. Oh my.
That is not good for Zinedine.
No, not at all.
Alpha is gonna come out from DTG, find that, and immediately go back in.
Yep. And you'll be able to confirm, like, is it Dins and Hammer for... Oh my goodness. Yikes.
Yeah. So what do you think? Is it gonna be mirror or magic in Yabu?
The way things are going, I'd say it's gonna be magic. And we'll end up in a small mirror shield casino.
Yeah. Zinedine is taking that hammer to Valley. Did we know if it scouted out the check over here while it was running?
I don't know if I saw anybody else scout it yet. I think he just ran through.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out in a second.
Yeah. Ooh, there's something here. Mirror!
Oh.
Magic is in Yabu.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
That is a huge find.
So we are magic and strength 2. And there's the outside possibility that you may not need the dings for the small keys. It's just for complete small key logic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I doubt it. But it's very possible that, you know, Alpha is going to get the strength 2 here, go to Shadow Temple. And beat it, and then if you are able to beat it outside of key logic, it comes down to when does Alpha do Hyrule Field to get that boomerang.
Yeah. There we go, strength 2 for Alpha. He only needs to check the hammer one way over here and then head to Yabu. It feels like he's in a really good position at the moment.
Oh yeah.
And no surprise here, we see him immediately run back into DTG.
Yep, you'll verify that it's Dins or Hammer or Slingshot.
Yeah.
You'll have your GPG full cleared.
Yeah. And to be fair, as people are mentioning in the chat, the hammer is potentially also where another magic could be locked behind as well, because yeah, that hand was sus.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we just glossed over it a bit, but yeah. Oh, hello there, Dustar. Welcome. We were talking about you. So, do you want to do the rundown?
Cool.
We are after all 1 hour and 18 minutes in. It might be worth doing a recap for anyone who has joined in.
The sieg's been kind of, you know, somewhat straightforward depending on what our key logic in Spirit Temple is. A lot of the things were along the way, with the bomb bag hinted in Valley, and Kokiri Sword being into Dongos that set you up. The biggest difference in this seed right now is, one, we don't have a Baronade hint yet, which probably would end up being Hyrule Field, which may help Alpha. But two, Zinedine has not done Ocarina Memory Game, which has a strength on it, which gives Alpha having strength 2 with Zinedine versus strength 1. And it is very obvious at this point that Zinedine has set Ocarina Memory Game into last location zone. So unless they get bailed out by the third strength somewhere, Alpha will be in Spirit Temple shortly, and we'll see if we need the magic to get a small key to progress. And if we do, we think you're going to get magic in Jabu, or the worst case scenario is on the board where we'll have to go to Ice Cavern to get Nocturne. Well, no, because you would need magic by then, so Shadow's out of it. So we're really thinking magic is going to be in Jabu.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is no path to Jabu?
You can get to Jabu, you can dive there.
Because it was triple twin. Yeah, it was triple.
It was to get to ice that we can't do. You can just go to Lake Hylia and swim to domain. You don't need the CL. But yeah, nothing behind Stream 2 in DTG though, so that's good for C-Line. We are as stated in no mode.
Oh, Shadow was the light med. I missed that the entire time. So yeah, no, there's going to be nothing there anyway. Don't got to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
It just comes down to the magic, which we think is in Jabu, right?
Yeah. To be fair though, it could be that the Ghoul Valley, which we were thinking about being a hint to Bomb Bag, it could be hinting to Mirror Shield. That would make so that Hammer is the item that was hinted in DTD and not Brutus Leather.
Well, that's true. That's very true. Again, we'll find out here in a moment if you even need magic, because if you don't need magic other than key logic, Alpha is just going to need to go to Hyrule Field to get a boomerang to be in go mode.
Oh yeah, Valve was path DC. I completely oversaw that. Sorry.
And you said going straight to right side where you know the small key is going to be. And just mega limited on your checks here. But if you don't need magic to get through, this is a pretty straightforward seed, like really fast.
Yeah. It would be that he will go through this, get. Potentially, he might be looking at the magic being in Ganon's castle.
It all depends. We need to get 2 keys out of the remaining checks, and there are a fair bit of checks left. But actually, in the next area with no ZL and no fire, the only checks available are the the iron knuckle, child side iron knuckle, and the child side slime. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 checks. You need 5 checks to get at least 1 key, and then you'll get a chance to get 1 more key after that.
Yeah. Nothing in here, at least.
Yep. So it's 2 checks down, and there's 3 left to get a key.
Yeah.
Not having magic isn't a big deal unless it hard locks the small key to continue. Like if you don't get a key from these 2 checks, then you're going up to child iron knuckle.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing there.
1, 2, nothing there. You have child iron. No, because you need a key to get into this. You need magic to get a small key. We're hard locked by magic. We are hard locked by magic in Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, we're getting almost push. Whoa.
Yeah, we are.
Get the tubas out. Da, 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 da. pushing my man upstairs. Getting his steps in, literally.
Yeah.
This is true. They changed it to fast push Armo statue. This used to be
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah, you only need to light one of them, that you'll be able to light the other with that. It is.
Yep. Nice and easy. Gets the key.
And that is the
Still
key, yeah.
need 1 more. We need 1 more key.
Yeah, but the whole magic thing here has been skipped by now. Yeah.
And so there's still light.
Yeah.
Now there's mirror shield and 2 checks before iron knuckle. You got 4 more checks to get 1 more key.
Yeah, that is some pretty good odds.
Zinedine wrapping up Forest Temple here, taking out Phantom Ganon.
Yeah.
There's a key on adult side 100%. The other fire lock is key 3 if one is on the right hand. And we should be good here then.
Yeah. There is the key.
All right, we're 100% no mode then.
Yeah. As stated, Alpha probably knows right now that Yabu is blocking King Spirit. It's just that he's doing this because he's an adult. It would be one less having to trip back and forth, so makes sense for him doing this first. He might be bailed out as well, finding a Magic 2 somewhere, but that would not speed him up, because he would have to do Yabu anyways. You good over there, Lefty?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Sorry about that. Where was Letter in the well again? It was one of the first checks, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was the first check.
Yeah, and Letter has to lock Rova, whether... I don't think it was bomb locked.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be long shot and Jabu. It's got to be magic in there, but at this point, that's a moot point.
Yeah. And it looks like Zinedine is considering Fire Temple.
Maybe there's another strength in Fire Temple. Although there's the big chest up here in Goron City. Yeah. What if there's a strength here?
Yeah, that could bait him out.
Come on, never punish. One time.
Never punish. Let's go. On. Waiting with bated breaths.
Come on.
No! It was just another rainbow tunic.
Boo.
Well, at least his wardrobe is full now.
Well, now it looks like we are getting... Oh, we'll get the fairy check. Oh, we're getting fairy and Begoron. Then maybe Fire Temple. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know why we do... Zinedine has the Boomerang and Rudos. I think he would do Jabu first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, why? No, no ZL, skipping fairy. It's weird when you don't have ZL for like the entire seat. You just like assume you have it and then you don't.
We're probably not gonna see it at all either. So
no.
We might see someone pick it up depending on what the big key is in Ganon's castle. But otherwise, we should not see it.
Fire over Jabu easy. I don't know. Where are we going? Turn in skulls?
Maybe. Or is there any cack check he hasn't done yet?
I think that's the only one. I mean, Zinedine's got to be starting to scramble soon, knowing that Strength 2 is potentially keeping him out of go mode.
Yeah.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
Alright, we're getting the child play. We're going to end up in Jabu.
Yeah, we are. He is hoping for Strength 2 there then.
Oh yeah, 100%. This will probably be the last chance to do Ocarina Memory Game and have a shot. Because I assume Alpha will do Jabu, and then after that, Hyrule Field is kind of easy-ish to pick, like, depending on routing. But like with no ZL or other things like that, there's not a lot of other choices left. Oh, we're getting Minuet. I like it.
Yeah.
No! No, I hate it!
Yeah, he's going for Jabu.
He's got the scale. He's going to go to Jabu first. Maybe he forgot he had the scale and he was going to swim over the river.
Maybe. But as we are seeing on the sometimes hint there, we don't have to think about Shadow Trial 2. So that is at least good. So we don't have to look for third strength for that.
Oh, we didn't have it hinted yet. Maybe when you're in desperation looking for a strength, you know, maybe you thought, when was the next time I'm going to come through here? And you just clear it out because you had it. Where did we get where was the claim check was in Forest Temple, so it's not like it was like any hinted location.
Yeah. It was only on our route.
No, just time ticking. Does Zinedine get bailed out with another strength, or does Alpha get boomerang from Hyrule Field? Oh no. Alpha equipped hammer and he's going. Ooh. Alpha's gonna get the Zora tunic first.
Yeah.
I wonder if Alpha's gonna go into Fire Temple.
If he does that at this point, then I don't know. That would feel like a throw. Well, remember, he doesn't have boomerang yet.
Right. And then, Drew, if it's not like a desperate thing, I wouldn't know why else you would just route in Bigoron like that unless you were just like, well, let's do it now.
Yeah. This might just be he thought that it was a big chest here and he prioritized that.
Well, on his side, it's all he's got. No, okay. I hear you.
He's doing the same sex as Zinedine.
Maybe, yeah. Going to turn in claim check.
Yeah.
I think that's the beauty of it being a 1v1 race versus a qual. Someone probably could have been done by now. But in a 1v1 race, you make different types of judgment calls when you're playing because you know you're only playing against one person. Different mentality to it. I think we're getting Fire Temple.
Yeah.
This is buying time for Zinedine to get to last location, though. So if Alpha spends the next 12 minutes in Fire Temple.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta worry. Like,
Yeah.
when you don't find anything in fire, it's gonna be a rough time though. I think that's when it starts like affecting you, like the mental game a little bit. If you don't find, and we know you're not going to, but when you don't find this boomerang in an unrequired fire temple, you're not gonna be feeling too good. Is where you gotta keep your hopes up.
I'm almost hoping for him that it is gonna be that you get big super early here in the beginning, and it is expecting you to having to do get hovers to get to boss to get a small key from there. That is the best thing that could happen right now for Alpha.
This is true. Okay, we're getting out.
Yeah,
we're getting out. All right, that's good.
Okay, good. He's going child.
I wonder what he's going to. What, Hyrule Castle Ferry? Did that get hinted?
I forgot about Boomerang was.
Boomerang was the scrub in Hyrule Field. Right? It was, it was one of the Hyrule Field checks. I think it was the scrub.
Yeah, it was. That is honestly a bad location for Alpha. I can see why I was thinking fire for a moment there.
Oh yeah. He's wondering when he goes to do it. He equipped bombs. Like, he's gonna go do Hyrule Castle Ferry. From there, do you just? I feel like if you're gonna do Hyrule Field, you'd rather be adult.
Why would it do Hyrule Castle Ferry?
Oh wait, duh! You don't have. Again, when you don't have ZL for over an hour and 40 minutes, you just start throwing out checks that you would normally do. Also, why has Alpha not done Child Shooting Gallery? That's the real question. Don't worry about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How have we isolated Child Shooting Gallery for 1 hour and 40 minutes? That's you want to talk about a ballsy skip? There it is.
Yeah, that is a Sphere Zero skip.
Ooh.
Well, it would be fun to see. We have seen both of them doing very hard skipping on Sphere Zero stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. Alpha never had the Iron Boots. Alpha never picked up the Din's Fire or anything. Oh.
Nope.
This is good.
No, this is not good.
Yeah, unless we're going to Domain. I thought Alpha might do stuff here to go into Hyrule Field.
This is well. It's already been too early. What is he aiming to get here?
I think he's going to do the Hyrule Field checks, which would be good because that would put.
Oh yeah.
If he goes to Hyrule Field here, that puts him in go mode.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Domain and Fountain. Yeah, Domain and Fountain were dead. So, wait, Gold Scale, Lab Dive, then hopefully Hyrule Field.
Mm-hmm.
I feel because what else would you do from here? You just go back adult, and at that point you're going to go to Fire Temple. If you're going to clear out Hyrule Field, it's going to be right now.
Yeah, you have to be.
Alpha already has the boomerang, the boomerang chest hint as well, right?
Yeah, he knows that there is a bomb back there.
You get child fishing. You haven't done that yet.
I don't think Zane has done it either.
We had that early valley path and nobody did Child Lake. What is this?
This is Suter for crying out loud.
There's the long shot on Jabu. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
And no magic. Magic water? Question mark.
Yeah, magic can be literally anywhere. That long
Yeah.
shot is just could be part of the key logic for spirit.
Magic. Child fishing magic.
Fishing magic. Oh! Oh no, don't play a warp song! No! Alright, so if you have the magic there, where are we going now? Because we're not adult changing, we're coming back here. Oh, treasure chest game from the lens.
Yeah.
Treasure chest game, the lens of truth was in a Wath area, and now we're warping away from that.
Yeah. I like that we start going on paths and then they just leave while we're doing it.
We're gonna check target?
I mean, maybe.
I'm not.
Does Alpha have Alpha has a slingshot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ETG. So maybe he's doing that. But Zinedine is gonna get his second strength momentarily.
Hopefully. There we go.
Okay,
all right. This
Good.
is honestly huge for Zinedine. Like this could be the comeback.
Yeah, good. He is at making a statement, at least.
Thank you for not committing to the bit and skipping the check forever. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's huge because Alpha is going to do this, and then what? Treasure chest game, Fire Temple, Hyrule Field.
Good question. There's so much he has on his table right now. He's gonna start with Sora's River, which is honestly not a bad play.
No. You'll knock out Frogs 1 and the other checks down here if you haven't done them yet.
Yeah.
Where is Zinedine? Is he just doing this to look for magic, or...?
Probably.
He might not realize that he's in go mode. Okay, there we go.
Alpha needs to get there first. And Zinedine, both of them actually missing some key vital stuff.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
the hammer in GTG was path.
Yeah.
Zinedine is gonna go to Spirit Temple as long as he's good enough with the pot put. Oh! Oh my goodness. So the magic's just available right there in 2 easy spots.
Yeah, that could have, depending on how you routed it, that magic could have been your like 12th check or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, as stated, both of the magic locations are so bad for Scene as well.
That's another age change he's gonna have to do to pick that up.
Yeah.
Do you think he does the age change and does any of that, or ends up in Fire Temple? Or actually, he's probably going to clear all of Ganon's castle, and then... Oh. What? No. Maybe if you were looking for a second magic, because when you're in Ganon, you're going to realize that you're magic locked. Oh. The fatal...
To be honest,
CL.
to be honest, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Zinedine cleans out Ganon's castle, hoping that second mag is there or something.
Imagine having oh. True.
Yeah, we're gonna have to name Deku in the field for field or to Alpha.
Oh, we're going back to the Market? Oh no, we're picking up. We are picking up ZL. We're not picking up ZL. We're going.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
are
but
we are running to Tech-type Grotto.
if we're checking Tech-type Grotto, we're checking all the other grottos now as well. This has got to be the moment that Alpha gets it.
Yeah. And just a big rupee down there. Oh, sorry, huge rupee, not big. And we are going
To remote southern first.
It is not often we see a runner guy.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, this is remote southern into the two open and Deku stuff. So this is good.
Yeah.
This is good for Alpha.
Yeah.
Proving Drew wrong and living up to his name with Field.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get the Armos pool from zinedine.
Yeah. When I woke up this morning, when I woke up earlier, I can't say I thought we would see 2 almost pull in this race, but apparently we did.
A lot of interesting stuff in this seed. This is honestly kind of a pretty fun seed.
Oh, here we go.
This will be go mode for Alpha.
Yeah.
Why would he take the owl if he's not going to rank? Surely checking Tech-type isn't that massive of a routing boost. I don't know, maybe he's done it a few times in this seed. Maybe it's just something he does when he routes through that way. He's taken the owl a couple times, even just to go back to market instead of playing Prelude. So
yeah,
I don't know.
If Alpha would have lost this because of not checking field, would we have to rename him to Beta instead? So he...
Aww. Glad we don't have to do that.
So it becomes a Beta field?
Just wanted to flex on ZL. Hey ZL, I don't need you. I'm out of here.
Yeah, definitely.
So Alpha's gonna be done in like the next, what, 15 minutes, if that?
Yeah. To be fair, they will not have checked a single sec in Gens Castle. So that is at least nice.
Oh yeah, straight up to the pig.
Yep.
Get to skip all the checks in Jabu as well, which doesn't save a lot of time, but it saves enough. We'll get to see that kind of cool. Oh, having trouble targeting switch. Oh,
That bubble really wants some attention. That bubble must be some sort of influencer.
Yeah,
We might need a clip so we can see what actually happened here, because something broke.
Yeah, I don't know if he got stuck or what. I don't know if he just kept trying to target and it was going to the bubble and it camera locked. It was just a weird situation.
Did a cutscene lock maybe or something because of bubble getting in the way or something?
We'll find out in a moment. Someone's checking the clip.
Yeah, we are sending our top men on checking that.
Anyway, like I was saying, if you don't have to do any checks in Java, you get to do the cheeky chest cutscene skip on the first tentacle, which always is kind of fun to do. Saves a little bit of time. So you figure we'll be in Java for like 6 minutes.
Oh, I see what it is. The popcorn. The popcorns from those.
Oh.
It might be that two nuts, yeah.
Yeah.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, let me see the clip. You see what happened here? Oh. Yeah. Oh, did he actually get stuck in place when he got hit by the Octorok thing?
Looks like
it looks like it.
That is crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen.
No, me neither.
That's why you're only supposed to have one.
Yeah. That might be a little bit too fun.
Oh gosh. Sorry. We're back. We're on Sinrova. We're finishing up Shadow.
Yeah.
We're taking out the green tentacle. We're almost done with Java.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to wrap up the seed for Alpha.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels like zinedine is hoping to get second magic in Games Castle.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's kind of what you're aiming for right now. Recap-wise, though, again, this was like, as with most SGLCs, decently fast. The main trip-ups were what would you last location and win, and not even necessarily last location, but like depending on how aggressive you played and win. Such as when do you choose to go Hyrule Cast or Hyrule Field, you know, skipping Ocarina of Memory game, or for both runners, you had the valley path hint at the start of the seed. You think you would just route in Valley Lake, but we got the valley without the lake, and we could have had magic in the first like 13, 14 minutes of the seed.
We could have.
And I think if you do get like, it's a completely different story. Like Zinedine bails himself out with the Ocarina or with the Ocarina Memory game, gets Strength 2 at the exact moment he needs to. And then if we had routed that magic in earlier as well, you'd be looking at almost both runners getting to Ganon's castle about the same time. So like overall, this was an insanely close race. If you have that magic 2, if you have that magic 2 literally anywhere else, Zinedine's never punished for not having Strength 2 for as long as Alpha did. It just comes down to getting a little more zootered than the other. But like, this like turned out to be an insanely close race, even though like if Zinedine doesn't end up getting the magic anytime soon and ends up in Fire Temple, it's not going to feel like it was close. But like, it was kind of like a needle's edge. When Zinedine picked up the Strength 2, instead of warping right away, if he had done a little more cleanup and checked the frogs as well, could have had magic. It's just, you never really know.
Yeah. Also, look at where Zinedine is now. He doesn't know how close he is to magic.
Yeah, right there, just 7 years too late.
Yeah.
But also, it was a very entertaining scene. Like, very entertaining race. It was a good time.
Definitely. It was very entertaining, and it makes sense that he's just checking it River now, without the transition to Child as well.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you don't want to spend the time, like, age changing. You'll just do, like, where you're at, and now you're committed. Like, when you're magic from go mode, you're just committed. So
yeah.
Alpha wrapping up Baronade, nicely done. On his way to taking out the pig. This is true. This is true. Zinedine did do Din's toilet.
Yeah, it did. That at least gives him a bonus point. I would send him an internet cookie.
Have to ask him what he had for dinner. Did he have hot wings last night?
Oh, now I'm gonna have to get that as my dinner. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
But they're heading over there now.
Zinidine's gonna end up in Fire Temple.
Yeah, makes sense. There is a lot of items, a lot of sex in there.
No, it is true. Again, when you're committed, this is where you're going to end up at. Whoa.
Am I hearing his controller?
Maybe? I think so. Yes.
Or either controller or keyboard.
Is Alpha one of the keyboard players? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Alpha's a keyboard player, so we're hearing keystrokes.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, it is confirmed he's a keyboard player. It makes sense if you the strats we have seen him do then. That is a little bit harder to do when you can't properly line up stuff.
Yeah, huge respect to anybody that plays this game on keyboard. That's just nuts to me.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I don't like playing on keyboard would be that I tend to use my keys for writing in down my hints in the notes on my computer, so that's why.
Oh yeah, no, same. Using that for hints or anything else.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. Ah, he got the jump. Nice.
Very nice.
That is not easy. But yeah, only 2 phases of Ganon left now.
Oh yeah.
First we're gonna have a little bit of fun tennis game. And then we are gonna have a real brawl.
The classic tennis with a bottle.
Yeah. Wouldn't have it any other way. Missed it slightly on the one cycle. We'll get it back here though. Yeah. Same time, one cycle on the inside.
Oh. Ah, the easy one. Shoot the light arrows. I like that.
Yeah. There we go.
And phase 1 down.
Yep. Ganon, and now we are soon there. Wesley, we are soon there. I might need to have a lay down after this.
Listen, I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm gonna need to get some food.
There we go, that was the final hit.
Final hit, now we wait for the longer than it needs to be cutscene. Yes, there's some light. Yes, the sword glows blue. We've seen it hundreds of times, Link. Come on, just swing.
Yeah, just do it.
Come on. You want to hit that dot time. Dot done.
Yeah.
Oh, look how amazed he looks. Oh, I've never seen a blue sword before. And GG to Alpha.
Hey, thanks so much.
Yeah, GG's Alpha.
And
GG's
both
indeed.
Alpha and Zine has joined us as well. Welcome,
Hello.
everybody. Man, that was a seed.
It was fun. I enjoyed
It
that.
was an interesting one. That's my first ZL list seed with these settings.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Always fun to see.
Yeah. Alpha, you found both of the magic ones. What do you think of those occasions?
What's that like?
I felt lucky, you know, because like it could have been a fire, it could have been a toilet, it could have been a water. Like when I was looking for magic and boomerang, it was like my densest option. I felt like was child cleanup.
Yeah.
But density isn't always the right answer, you know, and so
Yeah.
I felt pretty lucky to stumble across both of them.
Oh, toilet was required for another reason, but not for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard Death Star must have gotten like 20 pings or something. Dins in the toilet.
Glad I made someone say.
And 8 of them was for me. No, it wasn't.
I knew there was something for Spirit in Jabu. Like the way that the hints worked out, there had to be like the entire Jabu path had to be contained inside the Twin Rova path. But I didn't know if it was magic or long shot or Dins for the longest time. So I thought I'd play it safe and just keep clearing everything.
Yeah, that was smart. I was banking on magic being there, which is why I started skipping over world checks. Because I was like, if it's just magic there, I'm done, right? So
Yeah, that's what we thought was there for the longest time was magic as well. At first, we thought it might be like some strength 2 shenanigans, but every time like we kept thinking something would have been Jabu, we all ended up finding the next item. It's kind of like every single time like we thought one thing, you would find the item. Well, then it's got to be magic. But then there was long shot, and it's like, well, all right then. And then right after that, it was like, magic could be anywhere, and then I found both of them.
Yeah. You don't understand it. He literally said it could be anywhere. 3
right
seconds later, he finds it.
There it is.
And you ended up basically finding them back to back before ending up in Hyrule Field again.
Yeah, I was trying to make time of day for Dampe work because that was the worst check. Like with no Sun Song, no Nocturne. I was like, if it's on Dampe, I got to make it happen in this child section, or it's never happening. So I was just trying to kill time walking through Hyrule Field, and that was the play.
Yeah, even I was able to get Lefty potentially hype that Sun Song would have been required in this seed before we got all the pieces
in the back
together.
of my mind, I was like, "There's no way." So it was in the back of my mind because, like, if that's the case, then like, why not just go IGC? Because second magic's probably an IGC. So, like, if that was the case,
that's what we pretty much figured. Thought they'd ended up being committed to trying to find it there, and I think it's good. Like once you get that strength 2, you're like, oh, get this dungeon done. I'm magic from go. Yeah, I would commit and go to Ganon's Castle as well.
Yeah, it's not a bad play.
I pushed the Armo statue. Did you push it as well, Zinedine?
I absolutely did.
All right.
Let's go.
Content. Nice.
Yeah, and also,
not as bad
also
as it used to be.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
And you also had a little bit of funny stint there in Jabu.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got absolutely frozen in the first room of Jabu. Like I targeted something at the wrong time, and I just couldn't get out of target mode.
It was it was like you dropped the Deku Nut at the same time you got hit by 2 Octorocks. At the same time you threw the boomerang and targeted the bubble. I assume something like that causes a lock, but I've never seen it before. It was kind of nuts.
I know it happens with like hookshot. I've never seen it happen as anything child.
I know in vanilla there's a crash possible in that room. Not in that room, but if you get hit at a certain time in that room, then you can crash trying to do a cutscene skip at Baronade. So like there's something weird going on in that room. But I just couldn't break out of it. So I lost, I don't know, like 20, 30 seconds. Not as bad as dying at the boat chest. That probably cost me 2 minutes. So.
No,
That was
super strong.
I was feeling pretty behind going into Ganon's. I'm like, snipe any second. Like I definitely threw the match, but
It doesn't really sound like it. If you had a death and all that, you still, I don't know. Sounds like you're pretty ahead.
It still ended up being really, really close. We were worried when you, Zinedine, you were going to actually get to the Ocarina of Memory game. Because, like, obviously, I'm a person that skips it all the time, and I was talking about it.
It was very high on my list to skip, but I was like, you know what? At this point, this is like the last densest area I have. Because I was combining Lost Woods and River. That's what I was saving it for when I could find a good time to do all of that at the same time after I finish chasing paths and dungeons and whatnot. But then I find Strength 2, and I'm like, now River feels terrible, because if there's something at the top of, like, I don't know, like River felt really slow to do at this juncture. Like it's at like an hour 50, and it's like this is, Alpha's really good. This is SGL. Like, any more time that I waste is just, I figured I might as well just do the density plays. Which
it was calculated. It ended up not working out this time, but in other seeds it probably would have worked out. It ended up like
that's
for
random.
as long as you didn't, like, even just Ocarina of Memory game itself, for as long as you didn't do it, because you had the boomerang and Jabu and all the other stuff done, you really didn't get punished for it at all. It was just like, unfortunately, both magics were in where they were child checks.
Yeah.
One thing I was wondering, I've never done that opening before. I saw the hint for Valley Path to King Dodongo, and I instantly went child. I've never done an instant child with these settings. You did the same thing, yeah?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I did full on.
Oh, dang. I remembered at the last second. I remembered at the last second. I was on my way there. I was like, wait, I should check the hints first. That's too bad.
I saved quit immediately because I figured, I just wanted to see what my spawn was. I had no intention of doing market at that time. So I had to save quit immediately. And then it told me to, bomb you bowling. Like, well, I'm not checking the hints now. So I'm just going to Lon and Valley and then going back at Old.
I think that's the best play in that situation. Like, where your bomb bag is, essentially. Just go get it before you do anything else, less backtracking. But it felt risky because I've never done it before.
Right, yeah. I felt very out of my element. And this being my first restream, I was like, this is... Because I've been playing very telegraphed. I have very, very obvious openers that I just do every time. And this is like, well, this is completely out of my wheelhouse. So I have no idea what's going on next.
That explains why the child lake checks didn't happen afterwards either. You didn't commit to the full valley lake. We just did the valley.
Yeah, that's true.
I had 0 rupees when I was in lake. I thought about doing fish, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not gonna do it. I have 0 rupees, so.
Yeah, it was one of those things like, adult. Again, it was like, for me, it was just a lot of density thought process. Like I got this bomb bag so I can do Mini Wet, Lost Woods, Goron City, TC, then Kakariko. So I'm like, screw like Hylia, like that's I'm not singing 2 minutes here when I could just go get a dungeon clear done. Like, no, I'm out, and then I can just warp here later.
Yeah,
laugh, and go do child fishing. Laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Eventually, when you have nothing better to do.
Eventually, right? Yeah. When the seed's over, I'll go do
it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's all good.
Well, anything else you guys have on your hearts before we wrap this up?
Nah. GG's Alpha. Thanks. Appreciate the race, man. Good luck in the rest of your matches.
Yeah. Thanks for the race, GG.
Yeah, ton of fun.
Yeah, so look, I have the schedule open here in front of me. So the next Speedgaming live match started. There was one that started 30 minutes ago. That is the area of Shadow Randomizer over at Speedgaming 6. Otherwise, the next one that starts is Mega Man 2 Rando over at Speedgaming 5, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, if you want to check out more Ocarina of Time Rando, that one is happening at 7:15 p.m. between Garonivia and Oxyman. Definitely a high tier match there to check out for sure. Otherwise, make sure to check out whatever you get your scheduling needs when it comes to Speedgaming, because they tend to schedule a lot of these ones. There was another SGLIVE OOT that is not getting restreamed, but it's getting shown that that one started just a few minutes ago. That was between Rookshulk and Belmont, so you can check them out. Otherwise, thank you guys. Thank you so much to our trackers, which was Maya Kin and Artificial Read for doing the tracking for us. They made both me and Lefty look way smarter than we normally are.
And even then, I'd argue we looked kind of dumb at times.
To be fair, I'm very bad at looking dumb, so.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. We are signing out. Bye bye.
Have a good one, everybody.